This is just a test to see if I'm blurry or not. Christmas time is here. Just kidding, it was actually, what, 3 days ago? Been a while. Let's chat. I made 2 movies this year. The first was The Final Will of Lester Finch. The second one was Recipe for Disaster. The exigence of the Recipe for Disaster one is that my older brother got married and I was gonna be in Pennsylvania, so naturally Gretchen and I needed to make a movie. TM.
Did you make a movie?
We're all thirsty. What can I say?
Did you make a movie?
What do you think?
I had all of my gear in one little backpack because I was not trying to pay for a carry-on. I think what was funny was that there was automatically an assumption that it was gonna be a horror movie. So when I pitched her a comedy, she was like, oh. We had just made one in December with Gavin for the first time where he was the voice of evil Santa Claus.
Ho 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 ho!
Who is this?
Why, it's me, Sydney! Santa Claus!
What do you want?
I just wanted to give you something for Christmas. A head start. I'm gonna getcha!
Normally the way that this works is I find out which of Gretchen's friends / my friends are around to be in the movie on the day that we decide that we're gonna do it, because we tend to do them in a marathon of just one day. We were able to get our friend Gavin from Penn State. I'm surprised that Gavin never made his way into one of the Amazingly Average sketches back when I first started YouTube. And then we had her roommate Neil, whom had attended a table read for a feature script that I wrote. So that's how I was introduced to him.
You know good and goddamn well why you're here. Rusty Pipes, co-heir of the Pipes pastry family fortune. Now sing, you crazy canary.
Okay. That last line, perfect way it ended. The only difference I want there is, like, you know, good, however that one starts, Rusty Pipe. That's you saying it was Professor Plum in the conservatory with the candlestick. Like,
Okay.
That's when you're starting to present the,
Yeah.
Okay, this is the next part of my theory. Yep. Okay.
You know good and goddamn well why you're here. Rusty Pipes, co-heir of the Pipes pastry family fortune. Now sing, you crazy canary.
Bethany spends most of her time, I believe, actually on the production end of things. I think she actually works with, like, box office. It's a shame because she's a natural talent, so if she wanted to pursue acting professionally, I think that she could be very successful.
And then I took a bite of that muffin and left.
Liar! You wanted all those recipes for yourself.
Can you give me that again, but instead of looking at the phone at liar, we say, like, turn to him and say,
Yes.
Totally okay. Whenever you're ready.
Liar! You wanted those recipes all for yourself.
Now, one more time, but you're furious at the prospect of someone having the gall to be like, yeah, you know.
Okay. Liar! You wanted those recipes all for yourself.
Perfect.
Now that I had Gretchen, Gavin, Neil, and Bethany, and of course Molly, I knew the actors I had to write for, and I wanted to do a comedy. The only thing that came to mind was good cop, bad cop, but they're both dumb cop. And I pitched that log line to Gretchen. She's like, sold, I'm in. So I decided if I was ever to become a drag queen, my name would be Kmart, because she's cheap and inexpensive. So that became Gretchen's character's name, and then Neil was gonna be the bad cop. His name had to also be a pun, so his name was Richard Down. Dick Down, if you will. I know that Gavin plays characters. He's a very good character actor, so we wrote the character Rusty Pipes, who has an eye patch and a giant scar that we don't really acknowledge the origins of it until he says that it's an acne scar. And then Bethany was gonna be our Act 3 character who pops in at the end just as everything's going wrong. Oh, side note, I need to let the internet know that my daughter Cynthia is doing very well. She's been with me since I first moved down to Oregon back in May, and she's thriving. I'm so glad that my late Aunt Janet taught me about pruning plants, because Cynthia, named for Cynthia Erivo, or Angelica's toy doll, whichever you prefer, that my Aunt Janet's pruning knowledge has helped Cynthia thrive. Unlike any of my other plants, there's just a spectrum of decay right over there. It's really sad, so I'm not gonna expose myself. So we had our characters, we had our plot. I knew that I wanted to include combat, and when we got to the combat sequence, which largely involved Bethany and then the two cops. When I directed the movie Chopped some years ago, the cinematographer, whose name is Evan Hoff, he had ideas for the point when the doll character and the lumberjack got into a fight. And something interesting that he did, which I've learned is something that takes place in a lot of action films, is that there's sharp camera movement that often reflects what the characters on screen are doing. So if you punch this way, the camera might jerk a little bit that way. I did my best with the short amount of time that we had to choreograph a small fight scene. Bethany and Neil nailed it in like one take. We did a safety, but they got it right away.
Action, drop your jacket. Square up. Rotate, 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 rotate. Crack your neck, throw a fist. Cut. I'm rolling. Action. Mart went down. Reactor falling down. Take it off. I'm not taking this shit. Square up. Semicircle. Rotate. 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 Stop. Throw a punch. Throw again. You go. Action. Scuffle. Rotate. Rotate. Rotate.
Mark!
Okay. Action.
Mark!
Okay.
Gretchen's job was to be a ham, and every time that she got freaking knocked in the head by Bethany, just cut to Gavin, who looks like a scary tough guy, but we just made him acting all very silly in his reactions to everything. Apparently we are slamming doors downstairs today. What is happening? Kind of deserved, because I kept running laundry very late last night because our laundry machine is not working. The heater is not heating up. We shot the whole thing in a matter of 6 hours, which is very impressive, especially considering a lot of the time when we're making these movies, it's the first time we've seen each other in a year, so there's a lot of catching up, a lot of goofing, a lot of chatting. We did pretty good staying on track and getting things done and getting a lot of coverage. I felt like this had no excuse to be as good as I thought that it was, especially considering that I was not trying to take a lot of gear with me. So I actually didn't have any lights with me. I was relying on the overhead lighting fixtures and a lack of light. And I was able to boost and filter things with iMovie in a way that I think the lack of lighting was not distracting from how the product actually came out. So aside from horror and thrillers and mystery, I don't have a strong sense of musicality when it comes to things like comedy. I decided, if I'm gonna pick my battles, music, I'm just gonna go with YouTube's audio library. So I found things that seemed to fit the theme of what we were doing.
Though we have more bloopers.
We have for
That's always the case.
That's about right.
I'm going to bed after this.
That was like when we copycat, the film was like 11 minutes, something like that, and the bloopers were 40 minutes.
Yeah,
God.
some shit like that.
We're basically doing Pixar bloopers.
It's another movie.
It's
The
a
making
coffee
of.
break.
Here, can I borrow your spoon? Alright, is this my turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill you and take your recipes, Ma!
Okay, you can
stay rolling here. I'm gonna keep it going. Same thing here.
Start a kick line. You guys ready?
Yes.
No? There's not enough room for everyone.
Very short kick line.
Specific.
Molly, what you doing?
Alright, zone. You
Are
ready?
you the emotional support dog of the cast and crew?
Woof.
Thank you for your service.
Pleasure doing business with you, Molly.
You got me. I killed Ma, and I saw her cook, and then Amazon is its own moment there on the dark web. Amazon. It's just, it has a lot of weight there, because we all know what Amazon is, opposed to the dark web, which is, you know. What was that song again?
Stabbing you with my shoe. Stabbing you with my shoe. Oh God, I can't. I can't.
Stop it when we get to that actual part.
Sam, what are we doing?
We're making a movie.
Yep.
Don't tell your dad.
Animal Crossing, yeah. Little things of the faces.
There's a thing of alcohols and stuff that I don't want you to fall into.
John?
Right next to
John, I have a question.
Are we making a movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we definitely don't want shiny. I don't have like non-shiny white except for that. Yeah, these are all shiny. I do not have a matte white. You know, I don't got it.
That's all good.
Any more anywhere?
Hey, can I swap in for a second? Tag team in.
Oh, like
Yeah,
that.
there we go. Yeah. There we go. So here we have Gavin's trailer. Pan down to the toilet.
Turtle.
And flush.
I feel like he keeps sweating it off.
Me? Probably.
Yeah. Hold on. I mean, here.
I'm wearing layers.
Here's the one that I wanted. It's a bigger brush.
No. But first, I'm gay first.
Wait, what?
I don't.
First, I'm gay.
It's like Julie Jen on
Hash.
fucking Big Brother. But for hashtag, but first, I'm gay.
Living with someone throughout the night, but I lost count. And because that group is very close, not a single time did we ever take it seriously.
What do you think, John?
Very good, very good. And then we can.
Dick, your blood pressure. Do I need to do that again?
Give us that a couple times.
Dick, your blood pressure. Dick, your blood pressure.
Give me that without even any eyebrow reaction to it.
Okay. Dick, your blood pressure.
Perfect. Can I have you drumming your fingers on the table? Like, you're just waiting for time. Can you do just one hand very slowly and deliberately? Perfect.
Jesus Christ, I'm overthinking.
Well, that's the trick is when you feel the
Flustered, it gets flustered.
When you've exhaled until there's nothing left in your stomach, it makes it so much easier to just like transition to your next thought.
Okay. A pastry your mother, Ma Pipes, baked on the night of her brutal murder.
We bring in our witness.
And then we're just one more time, but just so that way we don't give away the gag about the shower, if we can just sort of sit up in a way that I don't have to see the shower in it, or the toilet. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna switch my framing to...
Is this all still one reel?
It's all still one, yeah.
Okay.
Good. Okay, so as you can see, you're about... That's all I'm getting right there. So as long as you're in frame here, you're good. Whenever you're ready, action.
This guy's giving us the runaround.
And then just look, both of you look towards him. Gavin, pretend one of them is talking. I want you to do the cuff bit where you like take off one of the cuffs and scratch your face and then put it back.
Okay. So are we looking at him or at each other for this?
You're looking at him and he's just pretending when you guys are talking.
Okay.
And then do that same thing one more time. Just look at them and gross the whole time, and then just see if you could slip out one of your wrists from the thing.
I don't think. Oh yeah, I can if I try.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, they can go looser.
No, I can. This way, it's not. I mean, yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay.
They're just not as tight as. Yeah. Let me get that out of my head.
So we'll just. Yep. We'll just pretend one of them is talking about something serious, and you're just looking at them very serious. Okay. One more time, but without the like smiling and the nodding, just like it, like
just
you're
straight up, like just staring at them, like
Yeah.
they shouldn't even notice what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah. Gretchen, slides up to your right. Yep. A little bit to the left. Perfect. Got it.
Yeah, I was just slouching into my left hip.
You good? And whenever you're ready.
Let me do it again, because now that I'm not nodding, I'm like, I'm gonna laugh.
You good?
I'm not gonna look at you.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. Cut. Mm.
All right. You caught me. I killed Ma, and I stole our family cookbook, and I sold it on the dark web.
One more time from the beginning of that
Yeah,
one.
I messed that up.
No, like everything was good. It was just the flub. That was the
Yeah.
only thing. But everything else great.
All right. All right. You caught me. I killed Ma, and I stole our family cookbook, and I sold it on the dark web. Amazon. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for my illiterate brother. You caught me.
I killed Ma. That's a big revelation right there.
Okay.
That has this thing. I did it. I killed, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bigger, okay.
You should never talk to a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Seems to go
Breaks
poorly.
so fast.
Yeah.
All right. You caught me. I killed Ma, and I stole our family cookbook. And I sold it on the dark web. Amazon. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for my illiterate brother.
Mart, get her.
I don't think so.
Cut. Got it.
Let me pull out my checks.
On Instaclock.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'll give you.
Neil and Gretchen coverage of the beginning scene. Take one. Everyone set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much of the laundry are you hearing through there?
Click. Click, click.
Just that loud parts with the
You can
zipper.
probably normalize
I
that.
can pause it if you
Software.
want. Do you want me to?
It might be good just to for a second.
Okay. It's probably dry enough that you're not risking mildew.
probs.
Oh no,
I've kept clothes
it's
wet.
still pretty wet.
Oh, you're whisking
A
mildew.
bit longer.
Yeah, no,
No, we'll be fine for 5 minutes.
We're gonna get rotten.
Lies!
Dick.
Right.
And then we should probably do the ice pack for this one. If we could just get and even then go right from lies to right. Just like on the same beat.
Same exact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Where'd you
So-
go for that?
Why don't you give him the line into lies right before
Yeah.
that? Yep.
where'd you go? Rachel's Ranch, that farm-themed pizzeria.
Lies!
Dick.
Right.
On the June flower.
Mayflower?
No, they missed that one. Had to catch the next.
You don't even have to like, look and be like, no, not that. Just make it the way that she would dismiss him earlier. Just like,
Okay.
no, they missed that one. Next one, yeah.
Do you want me to
Like
scroll
still in
back
your
to
flow.
that one?
Yeah, just to be on the safe side, I need my security blanket.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to just do the whole thing again, or did you want just that line?
Just the beginning of that tangent into June flower, and then when she says Mayflower, like, no, they missed that one, and then go into
Okay.
Yep.
Tracing back to our immigrant ancestors who arrived on the June flower.
Mayflower?
No, they missed that one. Hundreds of secret family recipes.
Perfect.
D- in physics.
Can we do the past one more time and hold just for the camera, if you can hold it up and read it a little bit,
Okay,
so it's not on the table.
Face
Yeah,
this
yeah,
side,
yeah.
because it's very clear that I'm reading the blank side of the page. Unless
Yeah.
that's something you're going for. Okay.
I'm putting it side down so you can look at it that way so we don't see
The diaconal. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was not prepared to hand you that one.
And I wasn't prepared to feel better, so I was like, I think the camera can see this. It's an acne scar, Dick.
Detective Dick.
Can you give me, Neil, can you give me the line set one more time, and just a little bit more of a pause in Dick, just because it's a play on words, like you're calling him an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Goal to finish it.
Give me that one more time, but you're very confident about it.
I visited her for lunch. I got too full to finish it.
The camera is ready, rolling sound.
Rolling.
Okay. And whenever you, and make your try your sight line here. A little more this way, behind my head. There we go. And action.
Rusty.
Now try it more smug.
Rusty.
Now maybe let's do an eyebrow like rusty.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Like rusty.
Like that?
Yeah.
Rusty.
Perfect. Got it. Action.
Sharon.
Can you cheat a little bit more this way? Like you're just the way your head's facing. A little more this way. Yep. And action.
Sharon.
And I want that one more time, but just make it as if you're. How about we turn into it and then you're actually like just seeing her, and you're seeing your enemy. Action.
Sharon.
Cut.
And this is a crime you sank your teeth into. Literally.
Can you just one time mime as if
Yeah.
you're sliding the files forward to him?
And this is a crime you sank your teeth into. Literally.
Very good on that last one. Keep going.
There you have it. That was the making of Recipe for Disaster. I'm looking forward to some more projects in the future. I have a shoot for a film with the working title Just Another Night coming up in likely February. I have the location locked down. I've got the money. I've got the props. Now all I need to get is the talent. And I have a series of introductory videos for characters for a TV pilot that I'm working on. And I also have plans for a semi-animated film coming up in the future. So, fingers crossed everything works out. Bye.
You're going away for a long time, Pipes.
Oh.
Can you see Molly? Because she was right there.
She gave a thumbs up.